New Year! Okay, Nyarasa, I'm sorry. What's up, guys? It's Vuyolwethu, Leda, aka Lee, aka your favorite content creator. And welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining me again and again. But if you're new here, welcome. And I hope you enjoy your stay. So today, guys, I just wanted to say, before we get on with the video, I just want to say a happy 2026 to all my subscribers. Thank you guys so much for an incredible 2025, even though I didn't post anything. But thank you so much for 2025. At least I can see growth. 2025 alone, I gained so many subscribers. Like, I was at 250 subscribers, then from 250 to 340, 340 to 360. Now we're nearing 420 subscribers now. So that is a very big achievement for me. So I'd just like to thank every Vincentier out there. Shout out to the Vincentiers. Here's to 2026, a good 2026, I hope. Hopefully I get my own room. The moment I get to Bloemfontein, I hope I get my own room. Let's hope and pray, because if I don't, and also today is going to be a very important day because I need to record 3 confessions videos and 1 reaction video. I'm gonna start doing reactions, by the way, if you haven't noticed. I might post a reaction video after this video or somewhere along that week, but I don't know. But I'm starting to do reaction videos now, so you know, stay in tune for that. As you guys know, today, stop by the title, it's another confession. This time it's Confessions Season 1, Episode 1. First installment of the confession series, guys. There's a lot of popos today. There's a lot of horns today. For my confession sessions for Season 1, I'm going to be using University Confessions ZA Instagram page. You can go follow it, go react to the confessions yourselves if you don't want me to react to them. This is for Season 1, Episode 1, and let's just say that hopefully you guys have not been acting too rowdy during the festive season. I hope and I pray. I hope you have this new mindset of new year, new habits. So yeah, please don't get too rowdy in here. After finishing my degree, I feel so lost. This is the first time in my life nothing is planned out, and the endless possibilities are overwhelming. I feel like this is the part where you need to start journaling. My friends have been emphasizing, because low-key, last year I was a bit lost. I won't lie. Last year I was a bit lost because I didn't know what I liked, didn't know what I didn't like. And now that we're in this new season, this new year, people have been telling me that, no, you need to start journaling, my guy. Like, you need to start journaling. You need to, like, write down what you like, write down what you don't like, write down your goals, write down your aspirations in life. And that's what I'm going to start doing today. And I'm going to be more consistent on it, because 2024 I was not consistent. 2025 I was not consistent, so now this year I'm gonna try and be more consistent with it. So my advice to you, start journaling, start finding new hobbies, and maybe one of them, because it happens after a degree, you're like, okay, what now? Because my pastor, he said that we have because there's a pastor at my local church in Joburg. He said, what was that thing called? Stay in the line syndrome, where we're constantly trapped into one thing. We're supposed to continue with that thing for the rest of our lives. You don't need to do that. You can venture off into other branches. You can invest into other opportunities. Like, I know the endless opportunities are overwhelming. Pick your poison. Pick what interests you. Some of y'all have never been slapped in the face by this voluptuous meat.
I almost puked, but let me stay focused.
Mid gut-wrenching schmecks, and then proceeded to have your entire airway blocked by his shaft. Anonymous, are we okay? Like, are we okay? Is it that long? I hate being a people pleaser. Oh! Finally, someone gets me. I hate being a people pleaser. Now I have 2 boyfriends because I couldn't say no. Well, you can't date them both. So you need to choose one, Anonymous. Pick your poison. Which one fancies you more? Oh, you know what? This was an advice that I got from another movie. What was that movie? It was with Tia and Tamara, those twins. This movie, there were these 2 girls that liked the same guy, and the mother said that, you know what? Time out. What time out means is that both of you guys, you don't get that man. Both of you do not like that man, meaning you need to go and find someone else. Both of you must go find someone else, because so if you can't can't choose between those two, stay away from those two and find a part 3.
Hey, and it's UP.
I'm kind of jealous of my boyfriend and his close friends. He has like 15 of them and they all play Xbox together. I don't have any friends and he is my only one. And I want to play games too with girls, but I feel socially awkward to make friends. What do I do? Okay, why does your boyfriend have 15 close friends? Guys, let me tell you something. Me, when it comes to my close friends, I only have like 3 or 4 and all of them we are in the same class. Let me insert this reel because Mina, I do not know how I make friends. I just be myself. I just go to a certain place, I ask a question, I just be myself, and then, you know, it is what it is. But you know what, I'ma insert a reel of a guy that's gonna tell you how to make friends, so follow his advice.
Go to the same place at the same time every single day, ask for advice, ask for a favor, give out genuine compliments very frequently, start introducing yourself instead of waiting on others to do so, start a new hobby, say yes to more things, get out of your room as much as possible, keep a smile on your face and look very approachable, start going to the gym.
So, my homegirl, which is close to me, who is now dating one of my bros, also close to me, but my homegirl and I smashed hard before they dated. But my bro doesn't know, but he told her he doesn't want us being friends and stuff. So she told him, okay, she's gonna call me over and talk to me about, long story short, we smashed again. Now we effed almost every weekend and bro thinks we don't talk. The grammar, the punctuation, the sentence construction. So let me get this straight. So you and homegirl are very close. You and homeboy are also very close. You smash homegirl, homegirl dates homeboy. Homeboy doesn't want you and homegirl to talk because you guys are that close. Now you and homegirl has been smashing every single weekend and homeboy doesn't know. And you think that you are a good friend. I guess your homegirl is your girlfriend now at this point. Like, I'm sorry, like you need to sacrifice one of the two. You need to sacrifice one of the two relationships or friendships or whatever you want to call them. I've been struggling academically and I was one of those naturally gifted kids. So I don't know how to study or to ask for help when it comes to academics. And to make things even worse, my friends are academic warriors. Be friends, continue being friends with those academic warriors because in a way, they're going to instill habits within you that you need to start studying. And also, with that being said, I feel like you need to learn discipline. Yes, we can give you motivations. Yes, we can give you material, but it's all about discipline at the end of the day. So you need to be disciplined enough for you to actually study. Me personally, I can't give you any advice because people have been asking for this again and again and again. So watch the other confessions. Yo, this is such a long one. Was really close to this one girl who was in an abusive relationship and she always had scars in her face and she usually tells me by complaining her boyfriend would beat her up and come home drunk to their apartments. Some instances even cheat on her. I found him punching and kicking her and I intervened by beating him and she screamed and said no, she still loves him and he was angry at me. A couple of days later, she called the police on me. I got charged for assault. But luckily my uncle who was in the legal field managed to get them to drop the charges and bail me out. Life lesson here is guys, mind your own business and don't involve yourself in some other people's issues. You see, when it comes to GBV, there has to be a point in time where I have to intervene. But at the end of the day, if this is what you want, if this is the life that you want to live, then what can I do? What can I say? As a 19-year-old, I once tried adopting a 17-year-old at an orphanage but got declined. I mean, I could be a good father. One thing about South Africa, they do not take things seriously. Yo, one thing about this country, guys, we do not take things seriously. I mean, a whole 19-year-old is wanting to adopt a 17-year-old. You guys are 2 years apart. How is there going to be a father-daughter relationship between the two? That time people are going to interview, you're going to be like, oh, are you guys sisters? Are you guys a couple? No, this is my stepfather. My father. Whoa, stop the bus. Stop the bus. I can't lie, my dots I want... Oh, my dog. What do you mean my dog? Okay, you know what? I can't lie. I once got load off playing Summertime Saga. It's the devil, I know, but it was pretty solid. Well, I didn't receive my qualification obtained email and I am devastated, especially since I have no idea how to break it to my family. Can't the earth swallow me whole? And this is person from UFS. Yo, guys, UFS, are you guys okay? Because, guys, like the confessions from UFS, they are so depressing. I mean, my university is just like next door to UFS. So I'm just like thinking to myself, yo, guys, like, UFS people, are you guys okay? Like, people, like, I understand that you've been through a strike. They were striking for NESFA students, saying that, hey, you need to pay all of your tuition fees. Yeah, wada, this, that, you need to pay 10,000 rand as a registration fee. There's this girl I saw on Tinder. Oh my goodness, the most phenomenal woman I've ever seen in ages. Her name is the middle color of a traffic light. Amber, right? Okay. Hey man, I'm trying to keep her private. Goes to TUT. Jesus, I plan to delete that app today, but I'm only keeping it because I'm hoping she swipes right. Good luck with that. I love eating Wheat Bix as a biscuit with a little bit of water. I feel like it brings out the natural sweetness of the biscuit with the same crunchy texture. Bonus, it literally tastes like cardboard. It's so good. So you like tasting cardboard, sharp. So you eat boxes and toilet paper rolls and all of that stuff. Okay, sharp, it's fine. Recently found out I'm poly. You're poly. Polyamorous. Polygon, polygamy, bipolar. I don't know. My partner is also poly, and I haven't told her this update. Also because I figured out I'm poly because I've started feeling romantic towards a good friend of ours. I'm pretty cooked. Oh, so you are talking about polygamy. Oh, okay. Hi, I don't know. I break the news to her. I believe in transparency. That's all I'm saying. This one guy is playing games and he thinks I'm stupid. We all know you cannot manipulate someone who knows they are being manipulated. We will play the long game till you crack. I have time to it. I say this once, I'll say it again. University of Pretoria, come to the front. Guys, why are you playing Squid Games with each other? Especially with your feelings, like why? There's no need for you to waste time. There's no need for you to manipulate other people. There's no need for you to take one person. There is no need for you to take so many side chicks that there's a main side chick. Guys, nah. Hi fam, no guys, no. The dean, like do something, anything to control your students because I'm dating a guy covered in silly tattoos and I've never orgasmed so much in my life. Okay. I get so annoyed by guys approaching me when they are broke. Like hello, the Bible even states men who can't provide shouldn't claim women. Why should I lower my standards for these broke guys? Broke men are very useless. That's your opinion, sharp. I felt angry at a rugby game. We lost once, went out to go and drink and got drunk. While walking, wanting to pick fights, saw a skinny old man and started a fight. Next morning, I woke up in the hospital with a broken rib and my jaw hurts, and he even paid my medical bills. Turns out he was a former military soldier. Let this be a lesson learned. Never pick a fight with the wrong person because you chose the wrong day to mess with the wrong person. I tell you, it's rough out here. Why is a 35-year-old man on this confession page? Guys, let me tell you, it's rough out here in Pretoria. I was in a relationship with this girl who's 19. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Who had rose and butterfly tattoos. She played me for a damn boost. Yeah, like it. I took her out on dates and did late night drives with her, and what I got out of it, she hanged around different guys in clubs. I did everything for her. These women are cold these days. I feel like you need to stop focusing on the woman and start focusing on yourself and your age bracket and your text bracket, okay? Sharp. Because what are you doing with a 19-year-old? What are you doing trying to finesse a 19-year-old? Meaning she knows how to play the game. She knows how to play the game. You are 35. Maybe I should stop sending my boyfriend pictures of myself and start randomly posting them on IG so he can like them the same way he likes other girls' pictures and videos. It's really nice seeing his face floating with a heart at the bottom of some girl's pic, but he ignores the ones I send him. You know what? I'm gonna say the same thing that I'm not supposed to say. I'm sorry, Anonymous, but leave him. Because if anything, he is not gonna treat you the way that you want to be treated. So I think it's best if you leave the relationship now before he hurts you even more. Been dating this woman from church for about 6 months. Though thought of getting engaged with her, but the only issue is that I found out a former adult actress when I saw her on the advertisement pop up on my friend's phone at work, as both of us witnessed. Now I'm reconsidering my life choices. So wait, you found this girl in church. Okay, maybe they... What are you? Wait. Been dating this woman from church for about 6 months. Thought of getting engaged with her, but the only issue is that I found out she was a former adult actress when I saw her on an advertisement pop up on my friend's phone. Your friend's phone. Meaning he's doing nasty stuff in the on the dark web. Okay, sharp. I know I'm not a big advocate for this, but at the same time, guys, she was a former adult actress. She's not currently an adult actress. So you can forgive her the same way some mothers will look past their sons being rapists, being abusers, being SAs, being harassers. You know, they will look past it. So if mothers can do that to their sons, even though they know that they're wrong, I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing. My grandfather caught me watching.
You're speaking adult things.
If you don't know what those symbols means, you have not lived, Jim. He has caught me many times on my laptop every night and usually every morning, and I'd sunrise to it. He took my laptop away from me and showed my outside and pointed to a random girl in my neighborhood and said, "There are women around and I should go get one." But I feel deeply offended by what he said since I never had a girlfriend. Women don't want me. It's hard and complicated getting a woman. The reason why it's complicated getting a woman is because you are there on that app or on that site or on that type of platform. So all I'm gonna say is try and stop being on that app. Start focusing on yourself. Start focusing on resisting yourself. Even though for me, I still have battles when it comes to lust. I still have those small battles when it comes to lust. But just take it day by day, slowly but surely. Take it day by day. Maybe you might, or maybe it's a sign. Maybe it's a sign. If you never had a girlfriend, maybe it's a sign that never mind. My brain's working overtime. My boyfriend and I have an agreement where if I swallow, I get to spit in his mouth anytime I want.
I will do you.
If you swallow, meaning you get to spit in his mouth anytime you want. Low-key, that's a good deal though, I can't lie. Met up with a guy who has a split tongue, and now I have a new kink.
You know where the danger is.
I knew this day would come. I knew that some people were gonna be so kinky on the split tongue that hey, it's gonna go. Imagine. I recently graduated, getting my BCom in law degree since I wanted to combine it with my LLB degree since I worked at a law firm that pays well. Congratulations to you. I held a graduation party at my house inviting friends and family. The next day I found 3 black live snakes in my house and found a hand-knitted ugly doll under my bed along with bones and weirdly carved sticks in my closet where my formal suits usually stay. I don't know what to do, guys, but I think I know who may have done. But I can't prove it is who I think it is. I'd rather do this, ne? You don't need to prove who you think it is, ne? Tell someone, preferably a sangoma, tell someone to remove those things, cleanse the room, and also cleanse yourself. Go to the sangoma and cleanse yourself because, hey, guys, when it comes to South Africa and yo, guys, it's scary out here. Like, guys, I even remember in high school, they told us that we mustn't borrow our books to anyone. Like, we shouldn't give our books to anybody. Like, yeah, we can give it to them for the period, but the moment you leave home, you must have that book with you. Because one thing about school kids, guys, one thing about this age and time that we're living in, people will do anything to get rid of competition. My boyfriend had been micro-cheating. What? Micro-cheating. It's like, no, what's micro-cheating? This is the first time I've heard this. What's micro-cheating?
Micro-cheating is a term used to describe small actions that aren't technically considered cheating by some people, but still feel like a breach of trust.
My boyfriend had been micro-cheating on me for months. He had feelings for another girl and was actively talking to her. And since then, he's gotten rid of her. And I've stayed and been doing good. But I still hate him for it and I think about it every day. It eats me up constantly thinking he prefers her more than me. And why wasn't I enough for him? I started to wonder if I ever be able to forgive and trust him again because, not gonna lie, I get angrier and angrier at him every day to a point where I'm even disgusted to look at him. Walk away, anonymous, walk away. My girlfriend introduced me to her friend and we've immediately hit it off and became a trio. One time got drunk together at my girl's place and my girl passed out. Me and the friend chilled a little bit longer and she said jokingly, if she hadn't found you first, I wonder what would have happened.
Not a joke.
That is not a joke. I'm 99% sure it was a joke, but it's been on my mind since. I love my girlfriend and I would never cheat on her, but I swear we were always fighting about this and that. She's very emotional. I am a much more clinically logical person. She says my humor is harsh, takes her sweet time responding, but complains if I take 2 or more minutes, and she treats schmecks like it's a favor. I love her, but I've been feeling like we're 2 big fights from a breakup for so long, but her friend gets me. She's an easygoing chakra type of girl. Our conversations feel natural instead of me trying to get her to open up about how she's feeling at the time. I pissed her off one time and she straight up swore at me. Honestly, well deserved. The joke was in a bad taste. It sounds small, but at least I knew what made her angry instead of playing Sherlock Holmes, piecing everything together because she's giving me silent treatment. Then she apologizes after for swearing instead of just addressing the issue, saying she'll do better. This is such a long confession. So basically you want to cheat on her, sharp. Basically this entire paragraph of this entire conversation is you telling me that you're gonna cheat on her, and once she finds out she's gonna break up with you. I will say this: break up with her and get with her friend. That's all I'm gonna say. Even though it's not the best decision, but it looks like you want to go for the friend and the friend gets you, go for it, my guy. At this point, one man's trash is another man's treasure. My one lecturer had a YouTube channel where they are heavily in love with their pet rabbits. The videos are so weird that they were convinced that they might have done unholy acts with their bunny. Everyone who has found the channel said the same thing. Well, one of my lecturers has a YouTube channel, and it's nothing related to a rabbit. It's actually related to our education. It's related to, like, you know, the stuff that we are supposed to do if we're getting into geotechnical engineering or, you know, stuff like that. A very rich guy with a very well-known company approached me on campus and even invited me for dinner. I declined as I was being loyal to my now ex, who kept promising me dates and gifts that never happened. Should have cheated to date the rich guy's secret.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Why are you guys cheating? Like, why are you guys cheating? Am I wrong for resenting my boyfriend for not calling me once over recess? We're always together at uni, but over recess he prioritizes his friends so much more. I understand that he hasn't seen them in quite a long time, but it feels like he forgets about me. Trust me, Anonymous, he did not forget about you. He's just figuring out his time. Like, you know, he hasn't been home for a while. But it's normal. It's normal to feel angry at times. It's normal to feel upset at times because, you know, at the end of the day, this is the love of your life, and you do expect your love of your life to talk to you every day, if not every day, every other day. So I don't blame you, Anonymous. It's normal to feel this way. It's just the entire recess, like the entire month or the entire 2 weeks, you're not talking to this person at all. Like, only once you talk to this person, meaning something fishy is happening. I'm not gonna lie, something fishy is happening. My ex still has her Instagram profile photo for the picture I took of her when we went mini golfing. Still has that love in her eyes, breaks my heart. I hope she steps on Lego. Anywho, she slept with her friend. What she said? Anyway, she slept with her friend. She told me not to worry about straight after our breakup. The thing that's getting to me is that I hope she steps on Lego. Yo, that thing's painful. I'm genuinely concerned for this generation. Tell me why I saw a kindergarten teacher at Toy Toy. How is anyone supposed to take you seriously knowing you could still be high on a Monday? It's honestly sickening having kids around someone whose private parts are...
This thing called life, Bazalwane. You must just laugh. You must just laugh, because if you don't laugh, you'll cry.
You know what, guys? I feel like that's the end of the confession. Trauma scale on a scale of 1 to 20. I'm sitting at 13 now. Hi, I'm sitting at 13. Hi, it's too much. No, like, you guys are crazy. No, like, I'm honest, like, you guys are crazy. The highest we've got is 9. That's the highest we've got, 9 out of 20. Yo, I hope the next confession, it's gonna be okay. I hope that everything's gonna be fine, like. But anyways, if you're new here, If you're new here and if you enjoyed this video, please make sure that you like this video. Make sure you comment down what was your favorite confession. Comment down what would you do differently if you were in these anonymouses. Comment down below what would you do differently if you were in their position. Share this video with your mom, your dad, your cats, your dogs, those rats that you call your exes. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that we can push the community further and further and further. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.